7 o'clock on the dot, so we're gonna go ahead and get a warm up here in a second. But first, let me explain what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna have 5 full rounds, and we're gonna do 3 moves inside each round. Each move is gonna be 30 seconds long, one right after the next. So we're gonna do, our first move is gonna be a boxing or kickboxing move for 30 seconds, immediately following that up with 30 seconds of a plyometric higher intensity move. And then the final 30 seconds is gonna be a core move. So it's gonna bring your heart rate back down, and then we'll rest for 30, and then we'll start back at the top. So we're gonna do 3 moves for 90 seconds straight, rest for 30 seconds, and then we'll do that 2 more times. So each round is 6 minutes long. Once we do our warm up, we're gonna go through all 6 rounds, so it's gonna be about 30, 35 minutes. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with a warm up. And go ahead and step to the back of your mat if you have one. I'm wearing my gloves today because I got 2 in the gym. We're gonna go ahead and slowly just inchworm it out. And when we do these inchworms, we're gonna make sure our hamstrings are nice and straight. When you get to that bottom of the inchworm, go ahead and rotate that chest up and over. Rotate that chest up and over on the other side. And then as you come back out of that, try to keep those heels planted to the ground as best you can. Stretch those hamstrings out for any kicking movements we have today. We're gonna go ahead and walk it out 2 more times. Same thing, stay in that high plank, rotate on the side, open that chest up, and then we're gonna flip it around to the other side, open that chest up over here. Inchworm it slowly back, pushing those heels into the ground, stretching those hamstrings out. Back up top, 1 more time. And then we are gonna go on to our next warm-up move. Rotate left to right, open that chest up, rotate right to left, push it back, heels into the ground, and go ahead and stay low in the squat, but spread that stance out a little bit, and we're gonna shift left to right, just to open those hips up, get a little bit of hip action, and stretch those adductors out on either side. Go ahead and come on out of the squat. Step to a big forward lunge, step back into it, right back down to those adductor openers. Shimmy left and right about 3 or 4 times each, and then we're gonna step forward on that opposite leg. Step forward, big lunge, step back 2 more times, 1 on each leg. Gonna get a little bit quicker as we go. 2 more times, step on out of that big lunge, step, and drive it back. Last time, shimmy, left, right, 1 more time, back down to that left lunge, right up into it, and go ahead and stay in this wide squat stance. Arms out to the side, big swings, open that chest up. Now we're starting to pivot on the balls of our feet. That's gonna warm our legs up for all of our punches. So big swings in these arms. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come to the front of the mat. And then we're gonna reverse lunge with a big chest opener. Step back, big chest opener. Come right back out of it. Step onto the other leg. Reverse lunge, big chest opener. Really exaggerate these moves as we start to warm up, because you wanna make sure that your body's nice and open. We've got about 2 minutes left here in this warm up, and then we're gonna get going. We have 2 more times, 1 on each side. Reverse, big chest opener. Last one, and then we're gonna go to some straight leg kicks. We'll come to the back of the mat again. Big swings, straighten those legs out. Get those kicks ready for today's class. Let's see who we have on here. Hey, what's going on, April? All right, big swings. Stretch those hammies out. Want to make sure that you get as much action out of these movements today. It's Friday, it's early. Let's go ahead and knock this workout out. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna go to some butt kickers. Rotate around that mat. I like to work up and down the mat. Try to kick those heels to the glutes. Work up and down that mat, that way you know where you're starting, where you're ending. Keep my hip staying locked in place. You got 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're warm. We're gonna go ahead and get set up for our first round. Remember, each round is 90 seconds long with a 30-second rest at the very end. We're gonna start with a boxing or kickboxing style move. I'm gonna use some weights today. 2 pounders, not too heavy. But we're gonna go 1 move to the next, boxing, cardio, core. First move, we're gonna do our lead leg here. I'm pointing that toe towards this front camera. I'm gonna jab, cross, uppercut, uppercut. Stay there, nice and simple. Remember, we're not trying to burn our cardio just yet. So it's gonna go jab, cross, upper, upper. So think of it left, right, left, right. If you have weights, don't overextend and hyperextend that elbow. So when you come out, almost 90% of the way out, then go the next one, uppercut, uppercut. That's our first move. As soon as you finish that, if you want to keep the weights, you can. I'm going to drop mine because we're going to do a jab, cross, rear hop, step back. Once you come back to that, big uppercut. Jump forward, jab, cross, big step back, boom, uppercut. So left, right, jump back, boom, big rear uppercut. That's your 30-second cardio move. As soon as you finish that, we're going to go to a tabletop plank. So I'm here, knees on the ground, that's the modification. Hands are directly on the shoulders. Once I come out of that, knees are right above the ground, and then I'm going to slowly tap each shoulder, cross body shoulder. That's your cardio, your core, and your finisher. You're going to rest for 30 seconds, and then we're going to go. Alrighty? So I'm going to get this timer set up, and we're going to go round one in 3. Grab your weights, 2, 1, and here we go. So just slow, jab, cross, uppercut, uppercut. Work those hips when you do it. Jab, cross, upper, upper. Move around that mat, boom, 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 boom. Think left, right, left, right. You got about 15 seconds to go here. Take your time on these 30-second moves. Boom, 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 boom. Because the next move, that's your cardio. We're gonna do a forward jab, cross, and then a rear uppercut. You got 5 seconds left. Almost through. Jab, cross, upper, upper. You got 3, 2, 1. Remember, jab, cross, jump back, boom, big uppercut. Step forward, left, right. Jump back, boom, big uppercut. You're just hopping back and forth. Every time you go forward, big jab, big cross. Jump back, boom, big uppercut. Take somebody out, boom, boom, left, right. Jump back, boom, big left. Boom, boom. You got 5 seconds left here. And then we're going to the ground for that tabletop tap. Boom, 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights, tabletop hold, tap as you go. This is gonna lower that heart rate. It's also gonna test your endurance. If you need to at any point, drop those knees to the ground, but stay in that shoulder tap. You got 15 seconds, and then you rest for 30. Try to keep those hips locked in place. Try not to sway too much. You've got 5 seconds to go, and then you rest for 30. 3, 2, 1, rest. 30-second recovery, and then we're moving on. Remember, round one, jab, boom, big cross. Notice how I pivot, boom, big cross. Once I'm here, uppercut, uppercut. That's your first move. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds, and we got about 15 seconds recovery. We're gonna go again. Remember, each round is 3 times. We've already done 1, so we got 2 more. All right, round 2, 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, get in that boxer stance, 1, and go. Jab, cross, upper, upper. Stay here. Jab, cross, upper, upper. Focus on your movement. Left, right, left, right. Lots of hip action going on. Left, right. Jab, boom, boom, boom. Think of, you hit him in the jaw. Knock him. Uppercut, uppercut. Everything's going towards that jaw. Boom, 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 boom. You got 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's a big forward. Jab, cross, jump back, boom, load into that uppercut. Jab, cross, forward, hop, rear, uppercut. Hopping back and forth. So when you go back, big uppercut. Jump forward, boom, boom, left, right. Big uppercut when you step back. You got 15 seconds here. This is where you push yourself for that cardio. Step back, boom. We're going left, right. Step back, boom. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. Back down to that tabletop hold and tap. Stabilize yourself first. And then we're gonna go for about 20 seconds. And then we'll rest for 30, and then we'll start on round 3. Hope you guys are doing all right. This is round 1 of 5. So we're staying sturdy. We're staying here for 10 seconds. Fight that urge to slow it down. Fight the urge to drop those knees. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. 30-second rest, 1 more round. Remember, that first 30 seconds is all about form. Hips are locked in place, toes pointed where I'm going. jab, hit him right in the jaw. Big shot to the jaw. Uppercut underneath the chin, uppercut underneath the chin. You got 4 punches. We're going for that last round in 5 more seconds. Here we go, 3, last round. We're moving on after this. 2, 1, go. Jab, cross, upper, upper. Slow down if you want to. Focus on that form, boom, boom. So you got a jab to the jaw, cross, uppercut, underneath the chin. You got 4 punches, left, right, upper, upper. Move those hips as you go. Left, right, boom, boom. Lots of breathing here. You got 10 seconds left. You ever hear a boxer breathe? Big. Exhale a lot. You got 3, 2, 1. We're jumping forward. Boom, boom. Big jab cross. Step back. Uppercut. Left, right. Jump back. Boom. Uppercut. Left, right. Jump back. Boom. Load into that uppercut. So when you step back, use that momentum right underneath the jaw. Left, right. Step back. Make sure it's a good one. You got 10 seconds left. And then we're going to that tabletop hold. Boom. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Boom. Drop those weights. Knees on the ground. Unload that pressure. Put it in your hands, in that core. And we're staying here for 30 seconds. Once you get established, slowly start to tap. Your modification, again, drop the knees. If you want to make it more difficult, every time you go to one side, pick that opposite leg up. But that's your advanced version. 3, 2, 1. Good. Y'all are done. Round 1. Hey, bro. I got 2 ankles on here. All right. So that's round 1 out of 5. Each round, 6 minutes long. You get 30-second recovery at the end of each move. So round 2. You've got your weights again. But we're doing 2 punches. But we're going to throw that second punch a little different the second time around. So, boxer stance. Boom, get ready. Jab, cross the jaw, bring that cross back, and then drop down a little bit. Boom, big body shot. So I'm going for the rib cage there. I'm going jab to the jaw. Boom, right to the jaw. Bring it back, drop it down, boom, right to the ribs. That's your first round. 30 seconds of controlled punches. Right after that, you've got your lateral punch down. So I'm in a lateral stance. I punch down at my right foot here, jump over, replace that foot, punch down. So I'm just shifting my placement right here in the middle of the mat, and I'm punching down. I'm keeping those shoulders pulled together. This is your cardio move. Your third move, your plank, your core, high plank. Don't just sloppily get in that high plank. Load that body up, start down, boom, put all the power, lock those legs in place, leg raise, leg raise. Turn that foot a little bit to the outside for a more glute, but you're staying there for 30 seconds. So remember, boxing move for 30 seconds, punch and cardio for 30 seconds, finishing with the core for 30 seconds. Rest for 30, and then we're moving on. All right, you've got about, let's do it about 5 seconds and we're gonna go, okay? So remember, jab, cross, load up, boom, big body shot. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, just focus on the punches. Jab, cross, bring it back, bah, big body shot. Jab, cross, bah. Really turn those hips and put some power into that body shot. Left, right, boom, body shot. So we're going here, jab, cross, load it down, boom, big body shot. Real quick, right to the rib cage. You've got 10 seconds left. Bah. So when we're in those first 2 punches, we're a little higher. Boom, left, right, boom. Drop it down, right to the rib cage. 3, 2, 1. Drop that weight, and we're going lateral step outs with a punch down. So I'm focusing, I'm pushing my hips back, and I'm extending that opposite leg. Shoulders are still pulled together. Punch down, twist and exhale. All that weight is pushed back in my hips. My glutes are gonna feel it, but right after this, I'm going to high plank, leg raise, nice and controlled. This is where you burn that cardio out. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, holding high plank, set up, boom, lock in place. Once you're there, left leg raise, nice and controlled. These core movements should be extremely stable. We're not shifting too much, just picking the toe up, not over exaggerating that raise. I'm just gonna get a little glute and make sure I don't hurt my low back. You got 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and good. 30 seconds rest. Give yourself some time to recover. Again, cycle through the moves. First round, jab to the chin. Boom, big shot to the chin. Bring it back, lower it down, right to that rib cage. So it's kind of a hook and an upper, kind of going right to that rib cage. That's your first move. And then we're doing that lateral lunge, punch down for cardio. And we're gonna go 5 seconds. This is just round 2, so we're just getting going, okay? All right, here we go. Round 1 is over. Moving on round 2 in 3, 2, 1, boxer stance. Jab, cross, bah, big shot to the body. Moving around that mat. Jab, cross, boom, big shot to the body. Back up to the front, left, right, boom. And for that head on those first 2 punches, and bah, drop it down to the rib cage. Left, right, drop it to the rib cage. You got 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and then we're going that lateral punch down. So I'm pushing my hips back. If you need to modify, step up, punch down, step up, punch down. But if you can, burn that cardio out because it's Friday. It's the Friday before Memorial Weekend. I can't say that everybody's not gonna eat hot dogs and hamburgers. Go a little bit quicker. You got right at 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drops to that high plank. Lock and load that plank. Boom, I'm stable. And then I raise my arms, or sorry, my legs. We're going here. Stable, controlled, not a lot of action. We're just dropping that heart rate, keeping that core insanely tight, raising one leg at a time, master control for 5 seconds. And then we're moving on to round 3. Here we go, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and good, recover. Whew. We've got 1 more round to go. Hope you guys are with me. If not, we're gonna post this later. All right, you got about 15 seconds to recover. If you don't wanna use the weights, we're still here. Boxer stance, shadow box, jab, cross, bang. When you go to that body shot, turn that hip, pivot on that foot, drive into that rib cage. Last time here, slow down, focus on the moves, and save that cardio for a second too. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Jab, cross, boom, big shot to the ribs. Lots of movement on that third punch. So it's a jab, cross, bang, back down. Now you know the moves. Focus on that stability, that breathing, and the power. That third punch is where you really get them. Bang! You got 5 seconds left. Jab, cross, bah, big shot to the ribs. 3, 2, 1. Dropping it down for the last time. Cardio, side, step, lateral lunge, punch down. Really turn, boom. If you want some extra, bah, drive that punch down. You got 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold this high plank in 1. Drop it down. Lock and load. Stabilize. Shoulders right over top of his hands. Once you're locked in place, leg raise. We're here for about 25 more seconds. And then we're moving on. This is round 2. This is how we finished out. Every round is going to be finished out with a core move. We're holding here for the last 15. Almost through. Don't drop. If you need to slow down, just hold a high plank. You got 10. Almost through. Now you're at 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Round 2 is over. Recover. Whew. It is hot upstairs, y'all. I know I've been playing a lot. First the garage was hot, now it's so hot upstairs. All right, round 2 is over. You've already done 12 minutes out of this 30-minute workout. So we're gonna go ahead and take it. Round 3, this is your midpoint. This is where you find that stride, okay? Round 3, jab to a knee. Super simple. I'm gonna use my weight still. So I'm set up with this back foot. I'm gonna get ready to drive that knee. But right before I do, boom, jab to the jaw, daze that person a little bit. Once I daze them, bah, drive that knee right into their ribs. So it's a quick jab, bah, drive that knee. Jab, bah, drive that knee. Turn that front foot out just a little bit whenever you step into that knee. That way you can open those hips up. That's your first move. Really slow, because you know why? You're your second move is tough. We are gonna do 6 straight punches. So it's a left, right, left, right, left, right. Drop those hands, you know what's coming. Pop it out, back up, left, right, 3, 4. Pop it out. If you need to modify, step, step, come up, but try to keep soft knees. This is your cardio move, your third move. Single arm plank to a low back tap. So I'm going high again. I'm gonna stabilize myself. I'm gonna spread my feet a little bit more this time. Lock in place, taking that right arm. I'm gonna go back, touch that low back, back around, switch hands. Reach forward, touch back. I'm just slowly going here. If you need to modify, we're going here, reach back and touch. There's your 3 moves. This is round 3, and we're gonna go in about 10 seconds. Who we got on here? Yes, thank you for the tip. All right. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Remember, it's just 2 punches. Boom, jab, boom, drive that knee right into him. Left jab, boom, drive that knee. I'm keeping those weights here to protect my guard. Left, boom, drive that knee into him. Left, bam, drive that knee. So we're here for 15 more seconds. Just focus on the punch and that knee. Save the cardio for what's next. Left, boom, drive that knee. Left, bam. So here we go, in 5 seconds, we're going 6 punches. Right to a pop out, 3, 2, 1, get nice and stable. Left, right, left, right, left, right, pop it out, come back up. Same thing, 3 punches each side, and then pop it back out. Right after this, you're going to that single arm plank with a reach back. Boom, boom, you've got 10 seconds to go. Nice and quick, punch, punch, 4, 5, 6. You got 3, 2, 1, high plank. Stabilize. And then we're gonna reach back, touch that low back to center, right back here. So we're staying here, locked in place, just load and touch. Modification, drop the knees, reach around and tap. Drop the knee, reach around and tap. You've got 10 seconds to go and then you rest for 30. Almost through. Reach back and tap that low back. Don't rush, take your time. 3, 2, 1, and recover, 30 seconds. So remember that first move is a jab, knee drive. Good, good, good. Thank you again for the tip. All right, with or without weights, you just got a front jab. Remember that jab? It's just to knock that person back just a little bit. So catch them off guard, and what you do, bah, drive that knee. So I use my arms to pop that knee out. So I'm gonna go jab, bah. I'm gonna drop the weights this time so I can accentuate that knee a little bit. All right, here we go, 3, 2, 1, and go. Jab, bah, drive that knee. Don't rush, move around that mat, jab, bah. Remember, trying to catch that person off guard, bah, right to the jaw, boom. So it's a real quick jab. So I'm gonna see him, find him, pop, drive that knee. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 6 punches, pop it out. Right, left. Don't just throw those arms. Make sure you drive a punch. Pop it out. So we're coming up. Right, left. Boom. Big punches. Pop it out. But don't just fling those arms around. Keep those elbows locked. Boom. Protect that guard. Protect those ribs. Punch, punch. 6 punches. Pop out. You got 10 seconds to go. Your modification is going to be shown on this next one. Drop down, step, up, stabilize. You got 3, 2, 1. High single arm plank. Once we're here, touch that low back. Nice and stable. Hold it here for a second if you can. Drop it back down. Rotate that weight. So give yourself a wider base with those feet. Because if you go really narrow, it's incredibly hard. So we're going wider and keeping those shoulders right up top of that hand. We're staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Recover. You've got one more round, and this is well over the halfway mark, okay? Remember, Memorial Day weekend's coming up. You know you're gonna have a drink. You know you're gonna have a burger. You're gonna have a hot dog. But we gotta earn it today. All right, give yourself 15 seconds recovery. Back to that first move. Remember, I'm gonna size my opponent up. I see him, boom, hit that chin, drive that knee right into him. All right, we got 5 seconds, we're going. Third and final round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Find them. Jab. Boom. Drive that knee. Jab. Boom. So we're going to slow it down. Find that jab. Bah. Drive that knee. So turn a little bit when you jab to that jaw. Notice I'm still protecting my right side. Jab. Boom. Drive that knee. I'm going to turn that foot out a little bit when I drive that knee so I don't rotate that knee. Boom. Bah. We're going here for 5 more seconds. You got 3, 2, 1. Back to those 6 punches. Remember, punches with intent. Protect that guard. Protect those ribs. Sling, pop, drive it out. So when we're here, boom, I got a person over here. I got somebody over here. Boom. 6 punches, and then pop it out. If you know you want to finish, but you're starting to struggle, just stay here. Stay on these punches. Turn them into uppercuts. Turn them into hooks. But if you can, speed it up. You got 3, 2, 1. High plank hold. Once you're stable, lock and load. Swing that arm around. Touch. Back up and over. Transition that weight. And then we go. So what I'm doing on this opposite hand is I'm transitioning weight real quick, stabilizing, and then swinging around. So the whole idea here is to throw yourself off balance, but stay stable. You got 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's round 3. You are 2 rounds away from being done with this Friday workout. Let me know how we're doing. Let me know if you're watching, and you're gonna do it later, okay? Round 4. So we're back to that jab cross. We're staying at home today, so we're staying with those easy punches. We're gonna go jab, cross. Oh, now we're gonna throw a kick in there. So that kick is a 4-part. So whenever I throw a jab, cross, I'm gonna chamber that knee, turn that toe towards me, punch, extend, back, down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4-part move. So don't just sling that arm out for no reason. It's gonna go jab, cross, chamber, kick, back, rechamber, set. So it's gonna go here. Left, right, bah. Front kick. When I kick, I'm kicking with my heel, but I'm aiming for torso, abdomen, or knee, okay? Even those shins, we can still, you can drive that shin. That's your first move. Second one, grab those weights. We're gonna travel a little bit, okay? So this is where you can slow it down a little bit, but you're gonna jump to the right, punch. So it's kind of like that last move we just did, but we're traveling with it. So instead of turning and staying here, I'm gonna move that leg. Boom, right leg up and over, 30 seconds of cardio. Remember, punch with intent. Don't just sling the arm, don't just go. Stay stable, drive and come back. That's your second move. Your third move, we're finally gonna take it to the ground. I know you've been wanting to. Control that, sit up, come up, 2 punches. Control it back down, sit up, 1, 2. When I punch, I go across, okay? I wanna involve those obliques. We're gonna go in 15 seconds. Remember, jab, cross, boom, front kick. It's a 4-part, so even if you don't have to go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, just think in your head. It's not all just one sling, it's an intent. Here we go, jab, cross, kick, 3, 2, 1, go! Jab, cross, back down. Jab, cross, boom. Remember, I'm kicking with the bottom of that foot, and I'm pushing that person away. It's a push kick, back down, left, right, push kick, left, right, boom. Notice even when I kick, I'm still protecting myself, okay? We're staying here because we're going to that traveling punch. In 3, 2, 1, traveling punch, move around, find some weight. If you're working out with somebody, don't hit them. They're not gonna like it for too long if you do this. Remember, step over, pop, step over, pop. If you want to turn these into uppercuts, go for it. But remember, always protect that guard. So you protect yourself. We got 5 more seconds here, and then you get to go to the ground, sit up punch. 3, 2, 1, sit up punch. Sit up, control that crunch, come back up, boom, boom. We're going down. Don't just flop down. Roll that spine down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Same thing when you come up, left, right, boom. Left, right, low and control. This is where we start to come down from the workout. So we're not as intense as we were rounds 1 through 3. We're controlling it. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So if you notice, that round's not as intense because if the whole workout was high, high, high the whole time, you would exhaust yourself. So we've got to throw some intervals in there. So round 4, we're starting to come down. These traveling punches, don't take too much energy. If you need to, step, big step, punch. But remember, punch with intent, and then don't go 100%, okay? About 90%, and bring that arm back. Protect those rib cages. Here we go. Jab, cross, push kick. 3, 2, 1, and go. Jab, cross, push kick, back down. Left, right. Lots of breathing here. Rotate when you punch. Boom, drive that leg. Left, right, drive that leg. Here we go for about 15 more seconds. Boom. You are hitting that person and you're driving away with that leg. So it's a jaw, big jaw, boom, right to the stomach, get away from you. We're going to 3, 2, 1, traveling punch. Here we go. Just find your sweet spot. Protect that guard. I travel and punch. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to punch those shoulders up and stay high. Keep those guards up, but drop those shoulders away from your ears. So we're here for 10 seconds. If you want to, boom, speed it up. Go a little bit quicker. You got 5, 4, because you know you're going to the ground. In 3, 2, 1, down the ground. Sit up, boom, boom. Roll it down, come back up. Almost through. Boom, boom. Remember, we have to do this one more time, and that's it. And then you move on to the final round. Almost done, guys, almost done. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Recover. Rest for 30 seconds because you got one more round. I need 90 seconds, and then we're moving on to our final round of the day, okay? All right, hopefully you guys are gonna do this later today if you don't have a chance to do it right now. But let me know what you're gonna do, okay? Get set up. You got 15 seconds left. And then we're gonna go to that jab, cross, push kick, okay? Remember that push kick, jab, cross. I'm gonna take that person, push them away from me, come back. So I'm just keeping them at bay. Here we go. This is your last time. 3, 2, 1, jab, cross, push kick, get that person away. Left, right, boom. Whenever I kick, I still turn that front foot out a little bit. Boom. Kick them out. Left, right, bah. Left, right, bah. So we're staying here. Slow it down if you want to and focus on your form. Left, right, boom. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Traveling punch, traveling punch. If you've got some energy and you know you're almost done, when you heard me say, hey, we've only got about 6 minutes left, you might have got a boost of energy. Go ahead and speed it up. Don't waste that energy. Don't save it all for the last round. Remember, shoulders away from those ears. Boom. You got 10. And then we're going down to the ground for that last round. 3, 2, 1. Back to the ground. Slow, controlled. Sit up, punch across. Punch across. Back down. If you want more, punch across one time. Get more core. Come up, touch across. Take your time when you go down because you want to really focus on that core. We're not just flopping ourselves around. Control it down, control it up. You've got 10 seconds to go. Almost through. Slow, slow, slow. Roll it up, crunch and exhale. Pop, pop. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Rest up, get some water because you got one round to go, okay? One more round. While you guys are getting some water, listen up, you got one more round, 3 moves, okay? I'll demonstrate. So we're gonna go weights or no weights, whatever you wanna do. We're gonna take our normal stance. We're gonna go a little bit wider, but we're lined up across. So we're not staggering that stance today. We're gonna go nice and wide, neutral stance. I'm gonna point my toes out just a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and go down to a low squat. What I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna tap that leg out. But when I take that left leg out, I'm gonna go ahead and throw, boom, a quick uppercut. Back to center, take that right leg out, boom, quick uppercut. So if you wanna start narrow, step out, boom, drive. There's not a lot of rotation here because you can't rotate and not hurt that knee. So we're gonna step out, boom, uppercut. If you want to, just stay here. Nice and controlled. But keep yourself underneath an imaginary line right here. My shoulders are tight, my hips are pushed back, but if I can, I'm gonna throw a punch. That's move number one. Next one, drop the weights. Wide squat, so I'm gonna step to the right, and when I come back up, leg raise. Step to the right, leg raise. So I'm just staying on this right side the whole time, okay? Wide squat, leg raise. When I come back down, it's nice and soft. We're staying there. The last one, sprinter's crunch. So we've got straight bodies. I'm gonna keep my guard up here with the weights. When I come up, I'm gonna drive left knee, touch that right elbow, keep my guard up, back down. Right knee. So I'm not moving my hands at all, okay? So we're staying here, we're just driving the knee, drive the knee. With or without weights. If you don't want to use weights, boom, just turn, okay? So flat, come up, drive that knee. All right, guys, I need 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes, okay? All right, here we go. In 10 seconds. Remember, that first move is gonna be a squat, hold, tap out, and if you can, boom, throw a little punch in there. Here we go, 5 seconds. Push those hips back. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, step out, boom, drive a punch. Come back to center, step out, boom, drive a punch. If you don't want to drive a punch, we're just staying here. Hips are back, everything's stable. I have this imaginary line over my head, but if you want to, remember, throw a little punch in there. Left, right, punch, left, punch. You got 10 seconds to go, okay? We're just tapping out, and then we're gonna go that wide squat with the leg raise, okay? 30 seconds there. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna keep on my weights. Wide squat, leg raise. Stay on that side. Wide squat, leg raise. Push those hips back. Raise the leg. Hips back, raise the leg. We're staying here. Remember, we're coming down from the workout now. We're staying here for 10 seconds. Squat, raise the leg. 3, 2, 1. Down to that ground. Protect your guard. Straight legs, come up, touch, sprinter's crunch. Roll it up, drive that knee. Roll it up, drive that knee. I've got my weights. I'm protecting my guard. I'm gonna stay here for 15 seconds. All right? After this, you have 2 more times, that's it. If you want a little extra, boom, throw a punch. Boom, throw a punch. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and recover. All right, that's round 1. You got 2 to go. You got 2 more in you? Hopefully you do. Remember the first one. Stationary squat, hips go back. I'm nice and stable, I'm not in full-blown squat. And now I'm just gonna tap to that side. If I have some time, if I have the flexibility, punch. Step in, step to the side, punch. All right, we got 5 seconds and we're going. 3, 2, 1, and drop that squat. Big step out, twist punch. Back to center. Step to the side, boom, punch and twist. If you want to, remember, we're staying here. I have an imaginary line over my head, so for you guys on Instagram, it's this bar right here. I'm staying below that, pushing my hips back. If I want to, I can travel a little bit. There's nothing that says I can't rotate here. I'm still keeping my hips back, shoulders pulled open. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to the opposite side. Squat to the left, raise that other leg. Slowly come down into that squat. So we're working on stability here in this leg. Squat, raise, stabilize here. Squat, raise, stabilize in that leg. The more time you spend on that stabilizer, the more you're gonna help out those joints, those knees, those ankles, those hips. You got 5 seconds, you're going to the ground. 3, 2, 1, down the ground, sprinter's crunch. Straight legs, protect that guard, come up, touch, back down, come up, elbow the knee. My hands are staying right here by my jaw. You got 20 seconds to go, and then we're almost done. Lots of breathing when you come up. You guys are almost out of the woods. You've done a lot of work. Now it's time to finish, okay? You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Use this time, 30 seconds of rest, okay? Give yourself 30 seconds of rest so you can finish. You've got one more round, 90 seconds is all I need, okay? And it's primarily all legs, with a little bit of laying down on the ground afterwards, okay? All right, I'm ready. Hopefully you guys are too. Got 10 seconds to go. Remember, squat, lower those legs, push those hips back, and we're gonna do tap outs. But if you want to, when you tap, a little punch, okay? Last round, let's go. 3, 2, 1, small squat. Step out, boom, drive that punch. Back in, step out, boom, drive that punch. Make sure that when you do, you're not migrating that knee over top of the toe. Push the hips back, and then stabilize. If you don't want to throw a punch and mess up that squat form, that's okay. We're just gonna travel, and we're gonna stay here. I'm staying low. I'm not moving my head up and down. I'm not coming out of it and going down. I'm staying really low. We got 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna squat to the right, raise that leg. We're doing this for 15 seconds, and then we're gonna switch legs, okay? Remember, isolate that leg and stabilize. Raise and stabilize. You got 3 seconds on this leg. 2, 1, step to the left. Raise and isolate that leg. You've got just about 10 seconds left here, and you get to go to the ground for your last 30 seconds of the day. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, back to the ground. Last round, 30 seconds. Sprinter scrunch. Drive that knee. Keep that guard up. Exhale at the top. We're staying here, guys. Staying here for 10. Almost through. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and y'all are done. That's your bonus Friday workout. Wasn't planned, but I'm glad you guys jumped on. We're gonna save this workout, okay? And then we're gonna do it later today or do it over the weekend. But save this workout. It's a good cardio and core move. So, take some time, get some water, towel off. I'm going to take it down on the mat. We're gonna stretch. We're gonna call it a Friday. Because I know some of you guys are gonna call it early today anyways, right? This is the Friday before Memorial. Why would you? Once you're on the ground, go ahead and take that right leg out, and I'm gonna forward fold across and try to touch those toes. If you can't touch your toes, it's okay. Go down the shin, so find little lines on your shin that you know that you can reach. Push yourself each time you do that one. All right. We're staying here for about 5 more seconds, and then we're gonna transition to the other side. Notice before we started the workout, a lot of our stretching was dynamic. So we moved around a lot. We were jumping, we were walking, we were twisting. That's because we wanted to fire up those muscles, get blood going to them, get everything warmed up. But now, after that workout, everything is warm and it's tight. So go ahead and take both legs out. So what those muscles did, they tightened up, they tensed up. So now what we're doing is we're just trying to reset them as best as we can back to that original state of when you walked in the door and they were just regular old-fashioned muscles. But after this class, you guys don't have just regular muscles. You worked hard, you burned a couple 100 calories, you feel good, you got some aggression out, you got to punch some stuff. Go ahead and bring it up to a high lunge. So I'm gonna take this back knee, come up out of this, and then now I'm gonna push this knee that's on the ground, I'm gonna push that hip forward towards that ankle, okay? What you don't wanna do is you don't wanna over-rotate and keep those hips open. Lock those hips in place and drive that knee down and push that hip straight in front of you, because what you wanna do, I'm gonna stretch those hip flexors. We're just gonna stay here, same concept. We're loosening up those knotted up muscles. Go ahead and sit back, keep this front leg forward, and then reach for that front toe, because now we're gonna stretch that hamstring and that calf. If you need to stabilize yourself here, you can. If you want to, reach as far as you can. It's all up to you guys, as long as you feel the stretch. Once you find that stretch, stay home, stay in it for about 15 seconds, okay? Post-workout, hold your stretches. Pre-workout, move around, jump around, do jumping jacks, jog a mile. Go ahead and switch that stance, same thing. Those hips are out, we wanna lock them in place and drive that hip towards that ankle. So I'm staying in alignment. I'm gonna pull my chest open, because for me, opening that chest feels good. And we're gonna stay here for about 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna do the same thing with that front leg, but we're gonna sit back in it and stretch that hamstring out. All right, take your time, no rush on any of this. Sit back in that hamstring. Me, this is my bad side, so I have to stabilize and I cannot reach too far, but hey, I'm a work in progress, okay? All right. Staying here for just a few seconds, and then everybody's favorite, good old-fashioned child's pose to end the day. So I'm gonna take my knees a little bit wider than my hips, and I'm gonna sit my glutes back down on my heels. I'm gonna walk my fingertips as far forward as I can go, and then I'm gonna tuck my head down and just recover here. We're staying here for about 10 more seconds. All right. Go ahead and take your time coming on out of that. However you need to get up, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and bring those legs in. I'm gonna keep my hands down because now we're just gonna slowly but surely unchain that backbone, and then we're gonna roll it up. That's it. It's Friday. You guys killed this workout, hopefully. If you didn't get to do it, you're gonna do it this afternoon. But thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. If you have any questions about the workout, or if you have any tips to make it sound better, I appreciate that. We're gonna be available whenever you guys need it. So have a great weekend, enjoy yourselves, be safe out there, and we'll see you guys soon. All right, y'all take care.